Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Simple Wisdom Tarot. Today I have messages for your career. You will get both advice and future prediction about your career from this reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and discard what doesn't resonate. This is a timeless reading, so you can click on this video at any time and get a valid guidance. You have 4 groups to choose from. You can select one group. You can select more than one group. Just follow your intuition. Take time before you choose your symbol or your card. You have both options. You can choose by selecting a symbol, or you can choose a card. You're going to see the cards later. Take your time, meditate on the options, and then select your group. When you have chosen your group, go to the description box. The timestamps are given there. Click on the timestamp and go to your personal reading. Okay? So let's begin. Hello group 1. I am so happy to see you here today. Let's begin. 3 of spirals, page of stones, 8 of stones. I see your past efforts have just begun to pay off, and you will reach a very important milestone in your career quite soon. At this point, what you need to do is that you need to make plans, and then you need to put your best effort, your most sincere effort into executing these plans. Okay? Planning is not enough. You also have to act. That's what I'm getting. I also feel you need to educate and upgrade yourself further, and you always need to update yourself. You can never have enough knowledge. There is always more to learn. Another thing that is coming through is that take your time to complete a project. Don't rush towards the finish line, okay? A hasty job is probably a bad job, and you know that. So try to do your best job, okay? When you plan your project, when you give that project all your attention, all your time, energy, and effort, that will make a huge difference in the outcome. The finished product or the finished project will be so much better, right? And that will create a difference in your career, a major difference in your career. I also see an increase in your confidence and your enthusiasm, okay? Positive energy surrounds you right now. And I see you will enjoy your work so much that you might not even think of it as hard work. You will have lots of fun while working, which will generate a positive atmosphere. I feel you will be super excited, super creative, and tons of new brilliant ideas will flow to you rather effortlessly. They will come to you because you are going to be a divine channel for creative expression, okay? Then we have 10 of stones, 6 of spirals, 7 of stones. Group 1, if you continue on your current path, and this is your right path, so I think that you are going to continue on this path. I don't see a lot of detours. And if you continue on this path, and if you continue the way you are doing your job, I feel you will become really rich and really successful, like really rich, okay? And it is going to take some time. It is not going to happen overnight. For some of you, it is going to take years, okay, to reach that level of prosperity that you desire. But nonetheless, there is a lot of money in your future, more than your expectation. The message is that money will find you. You don't have to chase it. And another message that is coming for you is that money and career are parts of your life. It is not your whole life. They do not define you. You are a human being. You are not a bank account. And you need to remember that. The divine is insisting that you embed this message within your soul, within your being. so that you never forget it. Because money corrupts, okay? Power corrupts. So you need to make this truth part of your foundation, that you are not just your career. You are not just the money that you have in your bank account. And you do not chase money, okay? It comes to you naturally because you do great work. That's why, okay? The divine is also telling you to throw away your regrets about your past actions and the past choices that you have made. Let it go. Let it all go. It is done. It is finished. And a new cycle of growth and prosperity is coming. In this new cycle, you need to ask the divine to help you so that you can plant the right seeds, okay? So that you can make the most of this fertile season, this fertile period. This is when your work is going to become successful. This is how you become that prosperous, really rich, really wealthy, really powerful being that I see in your future, whom I see in your future, okay? So you need to plant the right seeds at this point and ask for help. You will get all the guidance and all the resources you need to plant these seeds. And when you plant the right seeds, you will get the harvest, which will not only give you money and success, but way more blessings than that. Okay? And there will be no fear of corruption either. So you need to plant the right seeds. That is a message I am repeatedly hearing. And I also want to tell you, this reading is your sign that your wishes, your dreams about your career will be fulfilled. Have no doubt about that, because this reading makes it clear that you are going to be super successful. Gratitude and give back. The divine has heard your requests. The divine has heard your prayers. Trust that everything will be resolved, okay? Give thanks in advance, because you know that gratitude is the number one magic potion. And you know that giving thanks in advance actually cements your prayer. It makes sure that your wish will be fulfilled, because you are acting as if your wish is already fulfilled, and that is the truth. And gratitude is very simple to practice. Just be thankful for every good thing that happens to you every single day. And also when you are praying for something, give thanks in advance. And I also feel that you have this message of philanthropy in your reading. So when you become successful, when you become rich and famous and powerful, don't forget to give back to the planet, to humanity. And don't forget all the people who helped you to reach this level of success. Be generous and be grateful. That will make you even more powerful. That will make you even more successful. Okay? Then we have find your center and breathe. Your mental and physical health affect your career like nothing else. So you need to take care of yourself. Make time for relaxation and reflection. Make time for rejuvenation. Sometimes let yourself relax by doing nothing. Just breathe and enjoy being alive. Enjoy the blessing of being alive, okay? You are a complex human being, Group 1, and you have many different needs and desires. You have many aspects. If you are solely focused on your career, that means you are neglecting other parts of yourself, okay? Which means you are neglecting you. And the universe wants you to be happy, like complete happiness. Not just happy with your career, not just happy with your finances, but in also the other areas of life, like relationships, like health, like family, like friendships, okay? You want that kind of complete wholesome happiness, right? Everybody wants that. So to do that, you need to remember that career is not just your number one priority, it is one of your priorities. Okay? Then we have self-love and cleanse. I am seeing that you need a balance between your creative calling and the commercial success. Okay? Your inner calling could be something different than the thing that gives you money. Okay? For example, let's say you are a farmer and you love to grow carrots. But the problem you face is that they don't sell well. They don't sell at all. So you need to make a decision because this is your livelihood and you need to make money. Then you make this decision that, okay, I will grow other vegetables, but I will also continue to grow carrots because I love doing that. And it is okay if nobody buys one single carrot. It's okay. But this is my love. This is my passion. So I will continue to grow carrots along with other vegetables because I also need money. So you reach a compromise. That was just an example, but you get my point. The point is your happiness matters. Your creative calling, your inner calling matters as much as the commercial success, the financial success that you want to see. And who knows, Group 1, 10 years from now, maybe those carrots which people don't want to buy now, they will be your top selling product. They will be your best loved product. And you will be like, whoa, I didn't think this day would come. But, you never know. That's the thing. And from this reading, I can guarantee you one thing. Your career will one day surpass your every expectation. It will be beautiful beyond your wildest imagination. So that's all I have for you, Group 1. I am so grateful for this opportunity to read your cards. Thank you for being here. I hope my reading helps you. I will see you guys in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye. Hello, Group 2. I am so happy to see you here today. So let's begin. 8 of spirals, 4 of scrolls, 7 of mirrors. Your emotional health is quite fragile now, Group 2. I do see mental health issues. You are not a weak person. Don't get me wrong. You are a very strong person. But currently, you are in a vulnerable state of mind. This reading shows that you are afraid. And this reading also shows that most of your fears, they're illusions. They are delusions. It is just your imagination. And your imagination is overactive in a negative way. And it is time to get back to reality, to get a grip on reality. You need to discern what is real and what is imagination. And for that, you need to ask for help from your chosen God, goddess, angel, universe, whoever you believe in. Call upon them. Ask them to help you, and help will come. And if possible, if you can, I want you to see a doctor or a therapist. Because divine help, it can come through many expected and unexpected avenues. And divine help is coming. The answers, the signs you need, you have been looking for, they are coming. But at the same time, they could come from a doctor, they could come from a therapist, they could come from a psychiatrist as well. So you need to be open-minded. They can also come from a tarot reader. They can come from a crystal healer or a Reiki healer. They can come from a motivational speaker. So keep an open mind, because divine help can come from many expected and unexpected, many different avenues. But when that help comes, when that answer, when that sign comes, you need to accept it. Maybe it is something that you do not agree with, but you will know that this is your sign. And when that comes, you accept it. Acceptance is the only way to end this illusion, this confusion, this torment. And I see when you accept, it is going to end. It is going to end at that point, at that very point. And your intuition will become stronger and sharper. and you will know exactly what your next step should be. As you accept divine help, your life will very quickly undergo a positive transformation, and your career, your whole life will flourish. Green man, 4 of spirals, 5 of mirrors. I see a relationship, a past relationship which was a failure. Now, it could be your own romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be someone else's relationship that affects you. For example, a relationship you saw in family. But I see that this relationship has affected you. And I also think that for many of you, it is not just one relationship that affected you, it is a lot of relationships, like 3 or 4 relationships. And you feel so angry, so sad, and devastated when you think about these experiences. And time has not healed your feelings, okay? You still feel the same way, anger, the same amount of hatred, the same amount of resentment that you felt, say, 5 years back. Okay? And these experiences, these emotional experiences, they have power over you. And that needs to end right now. Whenever these thoughts pop up, whenever you think about these past experiences, choose to focus on how strong you were back when you went through this experience. I want you to focus on your strength. I want you to focus on your emotional maturity, your emotional intelligence. I want you to focus on all the lessons that you learned through this experience. You need to let the bitterness go because it's blocking your path to success. The other message that I am getting from this reading is that a lot of you are going to follow a traditional career path. For some of you, this career is something your ancestors also chose. This is your family tradition, and you are continuing to follow the family tradition. Like if your family went to army, you are also going to army. If there are doctors in your family, you're also going to medical school. If there are attorneys in your family, you are going to law school. Okay. It is, I think, applicable to most of you who are watching this reading. And I also feel most of you are going to be very high ranking employees, either in government sector or in private sector. Okay. Even if you are self-employed, even if you are an entrepreneur, I see you reaching the top level of your field. I see you becoming authority figures, okay? And I also feel that you will use your power and authority over other people very wisely, very judiciously. You will be really focused on harmony, and you are going to be impartial and as fair as you can be, okay? Next we have love, believe. Group 2, to be successful, first of all, you have to stop doubting yourself. You have to believe wholeheartedly that you can be successful, that you can do it, whatever it is. Whatever your goal is, you can achieve that. And I think that certain experiences have destroyed your faith in yourself. And certain experiences have almost destroyed your faith in the power of love. And this happened because you were not old enough to protect yourself. You were not mature enough to cut out the people and the situations that were hurting you. However, at this stage of your life, I think that you have the power to heal these scars. Okay? So focus on healing yourself. Focus on believing in your abilities. And I also feel you are going to meet your life partner through your career. Now, this message is not for everyone, but this message is for many of you who are watching Group 2. I know that you don't believe in love, you have become quite cynical, but I can see the love of your life is there in the future. They're waiting for you, and this person is going to be amazing. They will be the dream person. Okay? They will empower you, they will encourage you, and because of them, your life and career will be even more prosperous, even more beautiful. Then we have relationships and seek. Again, there is this emphasis on relationships in this reading. You know, there are some relationships which have come into your life as blessings in disguise. They came because there was this need to reveal your vulnerabilities, reveal your insecurities. They came to illuminate you. And I know that these sound cliche, but these relationships, they tell you a lot about yourself. Maybe you don't want that knowledge because it is painful. Maybe you don't want to know and face the truth. But believe me, this is an essential part of your spiritual evolution, your growth. Whatever lessons you learned from your relationships, both romantic and also not romantic, accept these lessons and assimilate them in your being. The universe is telling you what you seek is also seeking you. So if you're seeking for a job, it is going to come. If you're seeking for relationships, friendships, love, it is also going to come, okay? And your search is about to come to an end. And I again see your career and your relationships are interlinked. That means new friends, new partner, new romantic partner if you desire. They are going to enter your life through your career. And once again, I want you to remind that your dreams are within your reach, because what you are seeking, it is also seeking you back. Okay? Next, we have nature and stand your ground. I think the universe is saying that your career might take you to a rural setting, or somehow it is taking you closer to nature, or nature-based spirituality even. Okay? And I think this will be one of the many benefits of your career. Because being close to nature, it is going to have a profoundly soothing effect on your being. It will rejuvenate you. It will make you happier. It will make you more cheerful. And I also think that you are shifting towards this rural community or small town community, and you are going to be the agent of change and progress in your community. And I think that change and progress is not really a familiar energy in this community. And it will take a lot of courage on your part to go against the tide, to go against the environment of your community. But I think you are going to accomplish great things for the people of your community. And you have the power, you will have the power, you will have the authority, and you already have the integrity to stand your ground and encourage the other people to follow your lead. Through your career, you are going to transform other people's lives. Through your career, you are also going to transform your own life. It's a wonderful thing. So that's all I have for you, Group 2. I am so grateful for this opportunity to read your cards. Thank you for being here. I hope my reading helps you. I will see you guys in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye. Hello, Group 3. I am so happy to see you here today. Let's begin. Merlin, the hero, LP, the Corsair, the Knight of Wands actually. You guys are beginning a new project or a new job, or you are at the beginning phase of your career. There is a lot of potential within you. And if you trust yourself, you can manifest that potential. You are on the right track, but occasionally you need to understand that you have to adjust your course of action, your plans, and depending on the situations that are going to arise in the future. Okay? Don't be too set. Be more flexible. And also don't panic. Don't take the problems that and the challenges that come, don't take them too seriously. Okay? To improve your career, you know what you need to do. You need to adopt a laid-back, happy-go-lucky attitude. This is crucial. You need to learn how to be carefree no matter what happens. You need to learn how to enjoy and live in the present moment fully. The more positive and relaxed you are, the more your career will improve. New doors are opening, Group 3. Embrace your instincts and take a leap of faith and explore these new possibilities. And I am very sure one of these days you will get the dream opportunity, the dream job you have been waiting for. Then we have Queen of Stones, Justice, and Ravens, the Magician. Something in your life is totally out of balance. It is also very impractical and against your best interest. This could be a person or a situation. This could be something within you, a habit or a pattern. But you just have to let this go. Also, I want to say that too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. For example, let's say that we all agree veggies are good for health. But if you eat only vegetables, you are not going to get all the nourishment you need. You need protein, you also need carbs, you need a complete meal. So eating a lot of vegetables is not going to solve your problem, right? So you need to take a look at your own actions, and you need to take a look at your behavior, at the choices that you have made in the past, and see the why, see the how behind your troubles, okay? How are you contributing to these troubles? What are you doing about these troubles? You need to examine that. And I know that it is not easy to be unbiased when we are looking at ourselves, when we are examining our own actions, but you need to do it anyway. And the wisdom you will learn by analyzing your own actions and choices will be of enormous help in the future, okay? And Group 3, you don't need someone else or something else other than yourself to succeed. You already have everything you need to begin your journey. You already have everything within you. And what you do not have yet, you don't need that right now. Because whenever you will need any additional help, it will appear to you. The universe will send it to you because the universe is leading you. Follow all the guidance that you are receiving, either intuitively or through pick a card readings like this. Follow those guidance. Don't delay. Take action and manifest your dreams. You are the hero of your story. So you have to be bold and courageous and take the actions at the right time, okay? Then we have a mother's love. You are not alone. Your ancestors, especially the ancestors on your maternal side, are helping your career. You have a lot of guides and guardians working beside you. You are surrounded by your ancestors, angels, and divine beings. So if you are afraid about something, you shouldn't really be afraid about that. Just keep moving forward. Have no fear. And I feel many of you are motivated to be successful because of your mother. She has inspired you to become a successful person. She's the reason why you are, why you want to improve your career, okay? And I see that you will achieve that. Your mother will be very happy and proud of you. And for some of you, I see a bad relationship. I see a toxic relationship with your mother. And I see that you will get the opportunity to spread your wings, but it will be quite difficult to leave this toxic relationship behind, okay? And there are going to be a lot of scars that would need healing. But the universe is saying that you are here to fulfill your destiny. You are here to fulfill your life purpose, to be yourself. That is your most sacred duty, not to please another person, okay? Even if that person is your mother, because mothers are human beings and they are not always right. And that's okay. I'm not saying your mother is a bad person. I'm just saying that maybe she is taking some actions, maybe she is making some choices for you which are not that good for you. And you have the freedom to be your own self. That's what I'm talking about. Next, we have stay connected and take a moment. I am getting that sometimes you forget the importance of balancing your career and the other parts of your life. Every area of your life is equally important and they are interconnected. For example, if your health is poor, you cannot work on your career properly. If your domestic situation is unhappy, you will not be able to focus on your job. So, pay attention to the problems besides your career because they need closure, they need solutions, they need to end if you want a successful career. There is also a specific message for some of you. You have a problem that is related to law and order and you have been praying for help. And I see that issue will be resolved in the future. Do not lose hope. You are divinely protected. Always remember that. So if the human justice system, it fails you, the universe will deliver the justice that you deserve, okay? The universe is on your side. Then we have strength and receive. You receive strength from the divine. Whoever you believe in, God, Goddess, angels, universe, you need to keep your connection with them alive and awake all the time, every single moment. Your connection with the divine is your eternal abundance. This is the force that moves you. This is the energy that removes the obstacles from your path. So never take a step without consulting the divine, okay? And also, don't waste time when you get a yes from your intuition, when you get a positive signal from the divine. Act, okay? Right now, right then and there. And group 3, you give a lot to other people. You are a very giving person. You are a generous person. And the other part of giving is receiving. So now it is time for you to receive. And you deserve to be prosperous. You deserve to be successful. And there are many gifts and blessings that are coming ahead for you. And always remember, you are worthy of all these. Okay? So that's all I have for you, group 3. I am so grateful for this opportunity to read your cards. Thank you for being here. I hope my reading helps you. I will see you guys in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye. Hello, group 4. I am so happy to see you here today. Let's begin. Bella Rosa, the Devil, Golden Flower, Temperance, and Ace of Stones. Your career is weighing you down. It's a huge burden on you. It is a high pressure job. You have a lot of responsibilities, and if you make any mistakes, you suffer for that dearly. Currently, I see your job situation is making you sad, depressed, and quite pessimistic. I can feel your weariness and also your desire to break free from this situation. There's a very specific message for some of you who are watching group 4 that you need to be very careful about any relationships at workplace. This could be a relationship between colleagues. This could be also a relationship between you and your boss. And I would advise against any romantic relationship in your current workplace, okay? Just proceed with caution. And you have some enemies who pretend to be friendly, but who are actually quite the opposite. They are quite deadly. I also see some of you have a boss or the higher management who are not kind to their employees, who do not care about their employees. And I see another issue here that is something about religious point of view or religious perspective, and that is an issue that is greatly bothering you. Now, this religious issue could be also about your personal life, but somehow it is connected with your career. Given the situation here, I think the lack of choice and lack of personal freedom are the central energy covering your career. Financially, you are doing good. This job or whatever you are doing currently, it is paying you quite well. It is financially advantageous. But I believe financial security is also one of the main reasons why you are still in this job or in this situation. The financial security is the thing that is attaching you, that is keeping you attached to this unhealthy situation. Then we have Sun, Ace of Mirrors, and 10 of Spirals. Group 4, you have a lot of joy and blessings coming for you if you detach yourself from your current situation. You have 2 Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, plus you have a 10, which is 10 of Wands. And I believe Group 4, a fresh start is coming. And you are probably going to initiate this fresh beginning because you can only tolerate so much. The time is coming when you will reach your threshold and you will have to make a choice. Either you stay imprisoned in this situation or you choose to be free. And I think that you are going to reclaim your power. You will choose to be free. I feel you guys are very good at what you do. You have invested a lot of time, hard work, and a lot of your energy in your career, and also a lot of money as well. You have the qualification, you have the certifications, you have the ethics, you are hardworking, honest people. So I think in the future, if you quit this job, in that scenario, it will be quite easy to find a new job, even in a new place or even in a new country, because I do see a movement to somewhere new. And wherever you go, you are going to be appreciated there and you will be treated with respect and kindness. I do not see any financial loss in the new job, but it could be possible that in the beginning you will make less money than your previous job, but only in the beginning, because compared to your present situation, I see you are becoming even more successful, even more affluent, even more popular, okay? Your success level is increasing, okay? And therefore, your financial situation is also, becoming more affluent. Your job is probably still going to be quite hectic. That is the nature of your job. But with this fresh beginning, this new start, I see a secure career path along with your happiness, your inner satisfaction about your career, about your situation. Then we have hope and choices. You can see how the freedom of choice is an important factor connected with your career. And a fork in the road is coming up. You will soon need to make a decision. The circumstances will kind of force you to make a decision. I would suggest that you take your time, begin right now, and consider what your options are, consider what your situation is, consider the pros and the cons. But I will be honest with you guys, I don't see a positive outcome or a new hope if you stay in your current position. With this reading, I feel an ending is kind of inevitable because the cards clearly show that your choice is basically between hope and despair. Money is not the problem. You're going to be successful. Whether you stay in this job or whether you are going to join a new company or a new something, okay? The main problem here is about your freedom and the overall quality of your life. The main issue is about the workplace environment, which is quite toxic. Then we have synchronicity and support. There are random coincidences happening around you, and if you connect all the dots, you will see the divine is sending you a very specific message through these random coincidences. You have support from the invisible helpers. You may not believe in a higher power. You may not feel that somebody is watching over you. That's okay. But you have always been watched over by them. If you see certain words, certain places, songs, names, numbers popping up repeatedly around you, something is popping up repeatedly, again and again, you need to pay attention to that. It is a clue to solve your puzzle. It is a key to unlock a new door. You are not alone in your quest to move the mountains. The universe is right there beside you. Then we have Hello from Heaven and Embrace the Moment. A departed spirit is also helping you. This is a loved one who is now in heaven, and I believe you have been missing them. You miss talking to them. You miss their wisdom and strength. They are with you right now. I think you need to talk to them as if they are right in front of you, and they will get back to you through signs and synchronicities. Synchronicities are basically lucky coincidences, okay? Watch for repetition. If something comes up again and again, pay attention to that. Group 4, you stand at the crossroads, okay? And you are worried about your next step. You are thinking, what if I make a mistake and ruin my career? And your worry is destroying your self-confidence. Just let go of these negative thoughts. Try to be a little positive. Just one positive thought, one tiny positive thought at a moment, okay? It is one step closer to your hopes and wishes. I know the recent times have been very hard and very cruel to you. But these too shall pass. Change is coming sooner than you think. That's all I have for you, Group 4. I am so grateful for this opportunity to read your cards. Thank you for being here. I hope my reading helps you. I will see you guys in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye.